It's time to head over to the couch because we're going to be heading over to Lake Springfield. Oh, there's Kelly.
Hello, I'm right here.
She's like, what are we doing?
Actually, yes, we're going to go talk to Kallie.
Yes, she is at Lake Springfield talking about boat safety, which is really important this time of year.
Absolutely.
You got to be safe on the lake. So let's see. Kallie, how's it going out there?
Good morning, guys. You know, on Ozarks Fox AM, we pack as much fun as possible into every show, but sometimes that fun has to take a backseat like today. As sad as it is to report, according to the Missouri State Highway Patrol, this year alone, there have been 35 incidents of boating and water-related incidents, and half of them, nearly half of them, have been serious or fatal. Trooper Adam Rice says future incidents can be avoided altogether by following these 3 simple tips.
One of the biggest things we encounter out there that's the biggest safety concern is lack of PFDs or life jackets in the vessel when they're required.
On Missouri water, those life jackets have to be accessible on the boat for all boaters. They have to be the correct size. And for infants up to 6-year-olds, they have to be worn at all times.
Gunnel is the side of the vessel. People riding on the side of the vessel while it's underway or on the nose of it, you'll see. That's another big one. Obviously, if you go off of that vessel, you're going to go underneath it. And what's at the back of it? A prop that's spinning thousands of RPM.
When boats are stopped, Trooper Rice says the main things they check for are the required sounding devices, registration, life jackets, and fire extinguishers. If all those boxes are checked, you're likely good.
Boat explosions and fires. There's recently been some on Lake of the Ozarks. What happens is people refuel their boat and they have an inboard motor, and the fumes go into that compartment. When they start their boat, they ignite, it causes an explosion or a fire.
To make sure your boat doesn't catch fire, when refueling your boat, make sure you turn on your switch to activate the blower motor or raise the back of it up so the fumes can properly evacuate. And while everyone is susceptible to drowning, there are 2 groups that should exercise extreme caution in and around water.
Typically what I see at risk, children, for the obvious reasons. Weak swimmers, so they cannot swim, young children especially. That's why the state law is under 7 in a PFD at all times. And also intoxicated individuals. They drowned, they're impaired, they go in the water, they make poor judgment calls, and they end up drowning.
Now, Trooper Rice says use common sense and courtesy on the waters, not only this holiday weekend, but every time out on the water. Now, weather may damper some of the plans for Memorial Day weekend, but hundreds, if not thousands of vessels will be making waves on the waters here, like Springfield Lake behind me, Stockton, Pomme de Terre, Lake of the Ozarks, and more. And if there is one life saved from this story, it's worth reporting. Reporting live in Springfield, Kallie Custer, Ozarks First. Guys?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we love being on the water. I hate to hear there's been so many issues so far, Kallie. And you were talking about some of the things that troopers see on the water. I guess intoxication is a problem, also enough life vests. Anything else?
Yeah, Trooper Rice said a big issue is with those life jackets. A lot of people have them stuffed in seats and everything, and sometimes it takes 5 minutes for them to bring them out, and that alone shows you the unpreparedness for emergency.
Right.
Kallie, too, speaking of, how can, people on the lake, the patrons, avoid some of the smaller problems that occur on the water? Because, it doesn't have to be a huge devastation. There's small problems that can get big.
Right. Just take it upon yourself to realize that there are going to be some new and first time of the season boaters out on the waters. So take it upon yourself. Like I said, be courteous and use common sense, and let those other people have the right of way, and just be kind out there.
I agree.
Just like on the regular road, people should be.
Thanks so much, Kallie Custer at Springfield Lake. Yes, all right, more fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. Please don't turn that dial.
We're right here. Don't go away. We're staying here.
Please. Oh, the lakes look pretty though.
I can't wait.